Cushing Memorial Library and Archives. Cushing Library was as the first building constructed exclusively as a library in 1930. The name of Cushing itself was derived from one student who fully dedicated himself to Texas A&M. His name is Edward Benjamin Cushing. Edward Benjamin Cushing witnessed of the massive burning in 1911. The burning caused a lot of the damages that negatively changed the school drastically, and it caused the state of legislators plan to shut down the Texas A&M and to move out and consolidate with the University of Texas. In addition, the Cushing refused Texas A&M moving out and consolidating with University of Texas by discussing the issues with the legislature, and he ultimately might have ensured the legislature not to combine Texas A&M with University of Texas. Due to his endeavor, in 1927, the board of directors named a library in his honor to respect his effort to Texas A&M. The Cushing Library was an opus of the GISAC. GISAC created an awe-inspiring masterpiece of Texas A&M architectures, and Cushing Memorial Library was the best of them in terms of structural designs. The onset of the establishment of Cushing Library began in 1928 until 1930, and on September 22, 1930, the Cushing Library officially opened its door to public. In terms of a building design, GISAC decorated pilasters on each exterior capital features rams, hats, and skull representing the agrarian heritage of the college. In the space between the pilasters, construction workers carved the names of a plenty great men of the arts, literatures, and science. In 1968, the status of the Cushing as the library rapidly changed due to the establishment of a new library, which was Evans Library. Due to establishment of a new library, Cushing provided a variety of purposes including offices, studying places, and storages. In about 1974, the building was renovated because the condition of building was so old. The roof was leaky, the wall mostly cracked, and the bad air conditioning system. Because of those bad circumstances, it was impossible to preserve the rare material and other old collections. In doing so, this library needed to renovate it for 2 years, which was in 1997 until 1998. And as it reopened on October 20, 1998, the Cushing Library became a home of rare collection in Texas A&M. In addition, the Cushing Library now has 3 floors and several rooms that function for several purposes, such as 1 classroom, 2 exhibit galleries, multiple offices, and 5 storages, and 1 reading room which is in the 2nd floor. This library has 8 curators, 8 staff, and 8 student workers. All of them work collectively to embody the library to be a home of rare collection. Since 1998, Cushing officially became a home of special collection with having so many rare books, manuscripts, and university archives. Most of them were from late 17th and 18th century, and the oldest collection was 4,000 years old, which was Sumerian tablet. Moreover, some rare books in the Cushing Library include Shakespeare's 2nd folio from 1632. Also, a manuscript is a document is written by hand. The example of manuscript came from ancient and medieval written on papyrus, which was a thick paper which produced from papyrus plant, and parchment, a thin material made from sheepskin or calfskin. There are still plenty of collections of this library, such as the Africana collection, the French collections, the livestock collections, the science collections, the Americana collection, the printing art collection and research archive, the science fiction and fantasy research collection. The collection should pass some control treatments such as humidity control, pest control, and temperature control. These controls are really needed in order to keep the collection always in a good condition, because the collection might have been damaged due to the temperature and conditions. And also the termite most likely have eaten all the collection. And to introduce the library to public, the Cushing holds many exhibits and events. By this way, it could attract people to come and enjoy the collection in the Cushing Library. In terms of the exhibit, the Cushing Library has been hosted several exhibits, such as the French 18th century from the Robert Dawson collections, 100 years science fiction and fantasy. Similarly, the Cushing has ever held the event for student and public people